Hi everybody, welcome back to 100% Mags. So this is your match preview for Newcastle versus Huddersfield this Saturday at the John Smith Stadium in a 3 PM kickoff. Now, heading into this game, everybody knows that this is a must-win game. It's a 6-pointer game between two teams that are fighting relegation. And with all that being said, Fabian Schär is back in contention, so that's a good thing, for us heading into this game. He's been doing really well in defence this season, and unfortunately though we're not going to have DeAndre Yedlin at right back, so we're not going to have that pace coming down the right flank behind Matt Ritchie because he picked up that red card against Wolves. And it shouldn't have been red card in my opinion, because Mike Dean just completely went overboard on it. Jota as well went completely overboard on it. It should have been a yellow card at the most. But we can't change it now. We've just got to work with what we've got. So we're not going to have DeAndre Yedlin at right back. Federico Fernandez, obviously, he picked up a knock in the Wolves game. Had to sit on the bench. He didn't look happy, in my opinion. But he's probably going to be a doubt to play in this game after that. Jonjo Shelvey as well. He's been sitting on the bench for a while, so he could be a doubt to play in the game, but I think that may just be because Rafa is kind of stuck on choosing between Key and Diami. Which one are you going to take out? Because at the end of the day, Key's doing well and Diami's doing well, so with them both doing well, it kind of keeps Jonjo Shelvey out of the team. But in my opinion, I would probably go with maybe taking Diami out, putting Key, Son Young and Shelvey in the midfield together. They worked at Swansea together. So maybe their partnership from there can carry over to our club and give a little bit of a boost in the midfield. And they both know how to pass the ball as well, so that could be a positive. In my opinion, that's how I would go heading into this game. Paul Dummett, he's what only left back. He could return back into the team as well. But again, it's another factor of Kieran Clark's been doing really well at left back of late. Does Rafa want to be taking Kieran Clark out to put Paul Dummett in? Yes, Paul Dummett is a natural left back, but do you want to be taking Kieran Clark out, who's been doing absolutely amazing? He was playing at left back in the Burnley game. He played amazing in it. And do you want to be taking him out to put Paul Dummett in to the team, especially with Paul Dummett only just returning back from that knock, So it's just one of them defining factors. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Now, Tommy Smith for Huddersfield is out. Mui as well is going to be out of contention, so the Australian won't be playing on Saturday against theirs. Now, that is a good thing in my opinion, because Mui, he's exactly like Jonjo Shelvey. Obviously not as good at doing it, but he is exactly like Jonjo Shelvey in the aspect that he can whip them balls like 70, 60 yards up the field. And that is something that is not going to be there on Saturday for Huddersfield, and that is a good thing because, they've got some quick, pacey players, and with that being there, that opens up options for them. But obviously it's not going to be there on Saturday because of him picking up the knee injury. And also the last time we played him at the John Smith Stadium, he was the only goal scorer in the game as well. So that's another positive to take from it. Now, Kungolo and Jonathan Hogg is also in doubt to play in this game. Again, another positive to take from it. We'll be catching them at a time when they haven't got their best players playing for them, and hopefully we can pick up the 3 points. Now, with that being said as well, the Terriers have lost in each of their last 3 Premier League games, only winning 1 at home so far this season. They also have a home goal tally of just 3, which is the lowest in the Premier League as well. So all positives heading into the game for Newcastle. We really must pick up the 3 points here. There's absolutely no doubt in it, to be honest. The only way we couldn't pick up the points is because of the ref. In my opinion, the ref might be a bit dodgy in the fact of it being Anthony Taylor, but he did already ref a game against Newcastle and Burnley this season down at Turf Moor where we won. So hopefully we'll play it down the line just like that game, but I think, to be honest, in that game he did give quite a few soft free kicks to Burnley. There was quite a few soft free kicks in my opinion in that. So hopefully he doesn't do anything like that on Saturday and, the game gets played down the line equally between the two teams, with both teams fighting the relegation battle. And then the next team that will play as well, Fulham, are also another relegation battle inside. So these are like 6-pointer games, the next two games, this game and the next one, are 6-pointer games in my opinion, and must wins as well. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. Remember to like, share, subscribe to 100% Mags, and also follow my sponsor fanvibe.com down in the description below. If you use the link, the channel gets a small kickback, so you'll be helping me out in the process. Until next time, away the lads.